sat and watched the live stream that happens tonight on a certain creator's channel. I'm not going to name this person, but all of you will know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name him for specific reasons. One specifically is because he's not worthy of it, okay? But in tonight's live stream, it was different. There was certain things that was different in that live stream. This man, over the last 5 years, on and off, has inserted himself into the Summer Wells case. And every time he has gotten out of jail, he has done these things with the Summer Wells case, inserted himself, and then, he will say he's going to do all these things. He's going to find Summer Wells. Oh my gosh. There's just so much. This liar, this fraud, this grifter has said he was going to do. And hasn't done a thing. All he has done is grifted off the back of missing Summer Wells. Now, he will tell you that he has his Cash Apps turned off, his PayPal, whatever, okay? Don't let him fool you, though. He has his AdSense on. His ads are running like crazy. So he's still making money off of Summer Wells. Why don't this man get a job like thousands and thousands of people out there do? Oh, I forgot. It's too easy for him to sit online on his YouTube channel every day and grift off the back of a missing child, Summer Wells. But why? Why does he keep inserting himself into the Summer Wells case? Everybody needs to pay attention to what this man has said over the years, over the past 5 years, about Summer and his supposed knowledge, okay? There's video proof out there. All you have to do is put in his name. Bukus of proof will come up. But why has this man spoken like he has all of this knowledge about Summer Wells and where she is. Why would you insert yourself into a missing child's case like that? That's very strange to me. And then you say the most awful things about Summer Wells. For one, you have said that Summer is dead and she is cut up in pieces. Why would you say something like that? TBI has not said anything like that. Ronnie Lawson with Hawkins County Sheriffs Department has not said anything like that. The lead detective on her case, John Pruitt, has not said anything like that. So why would you say something like that? Why would you feed your audience that? And then his audience just, they believe it. It makes no sense to me. Why would anyone want to sit in his chat and his cohort's chat? And I'm not going to name her either because, oh gosh, I don't know which one is worse than the other. I don't know. They're both awful. But why would anyone want to sit in their chats, interact with them, and enable these fools, these liars, these frauds, these scammers doing it right off the back of missing Summer Wells? All these people out there saying, oh, we care about Summer. We want Summer found. Mm, is that so? If you really did, then why are you, any of you, enabling this man and his cohort over there? Why? I stand on the side of Summer Wells, and I want her found. And when speaking on Summer, you need to speak on her with respect, and her case needs to be spoken of with respect. Just because she is missing and nobody knows where that child is at doesn't mean that she's not a human being, because she is, and she still deserves respect. Her case, when spoken of, deserves respect. Her name, Summer Wells, when spoken on, deserves respect. This man is a liar. He's a fraud. He's impersonated law enforcement, said that he's worked with the Department of Homeland Security, said that he has worked for our president, President Trump, in some capacity. All lies. Supposedly a predator hunter. Yeah, okay. But this man believes that child predators, once they have served their time, they are or can be rehabilitated. Let that sink in, people. Are you serious? This man thinks child predators can be rehabilitated. This man has also, when he's been arrested, they have found fake badges, tactical gear. You got to ask yourself, what is he doing with these things? You know it's not, it's not good, right? But this is the person that all of you sit over there and think that's going to find Summer Wells. He has said he is going to find Summer Wells. He has also said he knows where Summer Wells is at. What? How does he know that? Seriously. And why would you say something like that? Why would you insert yourself into this case and say something like that? This man has also said that he has had a polygraph lie detector test from the TBI and that he failed one question on it. Now, whether that's a lie or not, I don't know, because he does lie. I mean, he does. It's like everything that comes out of his mouth is nothing but a lie. But why would he say things like that? Why would he insert himself into the Summer Wells case and say things like this? There's so much that he has said in the Summer Wells case that makes you think, why would he say that? It doesn't make sense. He's also stolen valor. Stolen valor. We have men and women out here fighting for our freedom, fighting for their country. They took that oath because they love their country, fighting for our rights, making the ultimate sacrifice. And then you have this piece of crap who's stolen valor. What I can assure you, though, is Hawkins County Sheriffs Department is well aware of him. TBI is well aware of him. And just like my title says, see something, say something. If you really stand on the side of Summer Wells, make reports. Because eventually what's going to happen is all those reports is going to catch up to him in some way. that it's not okay what he's doing to Summer in her case. No missing child deserves this. What if this was your daughter, your granddaughter, your goddaughter, your niece, your friend's daughter that he was doing this to? How would you feel? I don't even know Summer, but my heart hurts for that child. And my heart hurts even more because of what he's doing to her case, along with his cohort. I'm a mother myself. I'm a grandmother. And I couldn't imagine me being a mother and a grandmother. And I'm an aunt. I'm a great aunt. I'm a godmother. And my godsons are, you know, they're in their late 20s and early 30s. But I could not imagine sitting in his chat, being a mother, an aunt, a grandmother, a godmother, a friend to friends who have daughters, enabling this man, enabling his cohort, going along with all of this. It makes me second guess who all you people truly are. Because I could tell you now, I've seen a lot of you people in these chats and the things you say. It's disgusting. Some things are down, right down to the point. It's evil. Just like him, the things he says, evil. He shouldn't even be covering any missing child's case. Doesn't matter if it's Summer Wells or another missing child. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how all of you people are so gullible that you believe everything he says in his cohort and you run with it like it's facts and the truth. Chat to chat. You run with it. Nobody questions him. Just let it go. You people are crazy. Something has to be wrong with you. Because I don't know anybody in their right mind that would sit in those chats and go along with this and enable these two people. There has to be something seriously wrong there. Especially when him and her is doing it right off the back of a missing child, Summer Wells. Now, like I said, TBI is well aware of him. Hawkins County Sheriffs Department is well aware of him. You got to ask yourselves, why is he not showing proof of all of these things he said that he has gotten done? Where's the proof at? Show the proof. Where's it at? Hmm. I mean, you really need proof, not some made up proof, because we all know how you make things up. Okay. Yeah. You're nothing but a fraud, a liar. And you say the Morrison family gave you permission? Hmm. We'll see how true that is. Because your bluff's going to be called, buddy. I'm not afraid to call you out. What are you going to do? Threaten me? Lie on me? What are you going to do? Do what you did to everybody else that calls you out on your lies? You lie on them. You threaten them. Go ahead. But the ones who really do stand on the side of Summer Wells, please, if you see something, say something. Make those reports. Because it will. It will. It's going to catch up to him. One way or another, it's going to catch up to him. And all you people that's, I don't know, gassing him up. You know how dumb you look. That's why I call you dumb and dumbers. Because you are. Dumb and Dumbers. To believe anything that man has to say. His whole existence is a lie. Well, maybe there's some truth in there. I don't know. But I'd say there's very few and far between. Thank goodness he was so triggered tonight or last night. It's Wednesday now, so it's Tuesday night. He was so triggered over the Hatfield voice. Wow. Poor little feller. Triggered. Mm-mm-mm. We see you. TBI sees you too. You ain't nothing but a joke. Yep, I said it. But you're a joke. But anyways, but thank you for listening, everybody. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you are. Stay safe out there.